Using broadcast, we can create a conversation between two sprites. Let me show you an example. Let's add a new sprite. Now move on to the first sprite. When I click on the first sprite, it should say hello, and it has to broadcast the hello message to all other sprites. Now move on to the next second sprite. As the second sprite receives the hello message from the first sprite, it has to respond to it. After responding to it, it has to broadcast the message to sprite 1.
Message to another character. So here I'm using the orange color message. So when I tap on the up arrow, it has to send the orange color message. When I tap on the down arrow, it has to send the red color message. See, I'm just selecting the next character, down arrow. So if I tap on the down arrow, I'm just changing the color by selecting here. So here I'm using the red message. And if we go down, I'm using the left arrow. For the left arrow, I'm using the yellow color message. So when I tap on the left arrow, it sends the yellow message. And right arrow, I'm using green message. So till this, people are clear, right? So what the next thing I'm going to do is, I just want to make the astronaut to move from inside the maze. So inside the maze, astronaut is here. So astronaut has to find this spaceship. So what we have to do, we have to make the astronaut to move according to this arrows. So when I tap on the up arrow, the astronaut has to move upwards. When I tap on the down, the astronaut has to move down. When I tap on the left, he has to move to left. So like this, I'm just going to create the script for the astronaut character. So what we have to do, go to the astronaut character here, and here I have the script for the astronaut. So before that, I have already told that for each of the arrow keys, we have selected the sum of the messages. We have up for orange message, and down for down arrow we have a red message. For left arrow we have used yellow message, and for right arrow we have used green messages, isn't it? So according to those messages, I'm just creating the script to the astronaut. So the first message is, I'm just selecting the dragging and dropping the messages from the triggering block, that is yellow orange message for the up arrow. So when I tap on the up arrow, it has to move to upwards. So you can go to the motion block, and here you can see the different movement of directions, up, down, right, left, different directions are here. So according to that, you can move the arrow keys. So I'm here using the up arrow. For the orange message, I'm using the up arrow, red message down arrow, yellow message left arrow, and for green message right arrow. So till this, you people are clear. So now see, I'm just taking it to the, making them move up. I'm just tapping on the up arrow. Now move them to the right hand side. Yes, I'm just going upward. So when I reach the spaceship, spaceship has to give some message to us, that is, welcome to spaceship, you are successfully finished your task. So some of the message the spaceship has to give. So here what I have done is, when the astronaut is being touched by the spaceship says the message, welcome to spaceship. So this is the final end of my game.